Anyway, talking about space and cool shit like that, Endgame. Did you watch it?
I did, and it actually was pretty awesome.
Fuck, told you.
Like,
told you.
Yeah. I'm upset because it was like I want more. That's why I should watch Game of Thrones. Because
you
like
want more?
3
Here's an
hours.
idea. Go back and watch all the fucking movies.
I only missed a
didn't watch.
couple.
I know someone whose first fucking Marvel movie was Endgame.
Yeah, because it's the biggest one of all time. People are like, I need to check this out now.
I deleted him instantly. I was like,
it's not his fault though.
Unfriend, you fucking asshole.
But isn't that like someone joining the gym late? Isn't that?
Like,
and they're like, oh, you're fat, get out of here.
For months, you know that movie's coming out. Take a little time to watch.
But maybe he didn't know.
At least watch just the Avengers movies, just so you can appreciate.
But maybe you don't know
the story. Come on, fuck off. If you have the means to watch that movie, you've got the means to find out some shit.
No, but like, there's a lot of people that are probably like hearing how amazing it was. Like, oh, what's this Avengers movie? I'll check it out.
But they would have heard about the last Avengers movie and the one before
but
that.
Like,
all of them, the biggest.
But maybe they're not
ever.
into it. It's like
why this one then?
Because like. When's the last time I went to a movie? I never watched anything in the movie theater for like years, but I went to this one.
Why didn't you go to the last one? It was the same hype for the last one and the one before that.
That's what I'm saying. I watched it legally on the internet.
Well, the last one?
Yeah. I watched it. What was one before that? Like, which one? Because I told you, I only missed like a couple. Yeah, like Winter Soldier and Civil War. I watched both those. Because they're both pretty good.
They're Captain America movies. No, Avengers movies.
Which ones? Age of Ultron, I watched that one.
And the one before that.
What was that called?
Avengers.
What was the premise? I probably did. The Age of Ultron one is when Loki, the portal got opened.
There's the Avengers.
New York City.
Avengers, Age of Ultron.
What happened in the first Avengers?
And then Avengers...
Oh, it's when they actually made the Avengers, yeah.
Infinity War. Then Endgame.
Yeah. So I missed a Thor, though. I know I missed a Thor.
So you got Thor...
And I missed something else.
Where he's like in another planet.
How hilarious was it when he was fat, though? I actually
Ragnarok.
lost it when he was like, every time he said a line when he was fat, I was like legitimately laughing because it was just funny. Like,
you should have heard the girls in the cinema. They were just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they've done this to Thor." I was like, well, "Like you fucking got a chance with him anyway." Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like he's not a real person.
He's not. As a character,
he's married as well.
He'll be on every Pico and back into shape in like 3 days. Don't worry about it.
Well, no, yeah. But what was I gonna say? Fucking.
Although he's not actually that fat. That was a bodysuit.
Oh, of course.
You follow him on Instagram?
No, but I know Chris Hemsworth is. Yeah.
His workouts are fucking awesome. He does these
clearly
crazy
those aren't
fucking,
real,
like crawling around. That's a really interesting kind of workout routine.
I think
very mobile.
That's
like
the best
kind of
way
like
to work out.
It reminds me of the kind of how like Tony Ferguson would work out.
Yeah,
like fucking spider crawling all over the place and shit like that.
I think that's probably. Like, I'm going to go on the record for saying this, but I think that's the best way to work out for, like, the average person is just do body movement stuff.
I think for an athlete that needs to be agile and move.
But just as a human, if you're like a man, you just want to be, like, more limber and, like...
Well, it depends what your goals are.
True.
To be human.
But I watched the guy climb stairs on all fours backwards. And he was like he was walking. Then a guy, like a fit guy, like say someone like you that goes to the gym all the time, tried it and couldn't even do it.
Yeah, and which one probably looks better on stage?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying,
what's
like,
your goals? Like, which one can fight better?
But yeah, that to be honest,
do you know what I mean?
I'll take the agile guy on that one.
Well, he might not be. He might not have had any fight training.
True.
He might just be really good at walking backwards upstairs.
No, but his whole gimmick was like, you know, weird, like Tony Ferguson style training, where it's just a lot of like running on all fours and just like rolling on the floor and like, you know, with one-legged body squats on like a fucking tightrope thing, you know, just like a lot of that, like, you know, he could do dips for days, just like a lot of body weight. Like he did that thing where like you kind of hold your body.
Cool. I think that's
straight.
really cool, and it's a great way to keep fit and really good to keep agile. But I think if you're really good and that agile and that fit, like you should probably put it to more use.
Of course, like, you know, like,
do you know what I mean?
Do some jujitsu or some shit.
Do something.
Yeah,
be competitive.
I agree.
Like but maybe I guess some people just don't have that competitive.
Yeah, like I'm an accountant, dude. What the fuck you want me to do? I'm 33 and an accountant. Like
finish at 5 and go and roll for an hour.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like maybe he does, but he has no aspirations to like do anything else. Just like
maybe
he just does it as like a way to get into the house. Yeah.
But yeah, we've gone off subject.
Wow.
We went from
surprise.
fucking Avengers, Thor to
Fat
Tony
to-
Ferguson fucking climbing backwards upstairs.
Coming back, actually.
Of course he is. But yeah, Endgame was the fucking bomb. I'm
was
not going to
really,
spoil
really
it
good.
because I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there that still haven't watched it. All I will say is this. Just go and watch it quick because some asshole will spoil it for you. And
Yeah,
it'll be
I'm
really
surprised
annoying.
that I still don't see spoilers. I don't look for spoilers, but like I don't see spoilers. I
think
never
that's
saw
down
a spoiler.
to thank fuck for Marvel. Did you? Because they had the whole
but like I
the
think,
whole advertising campaign was like, don't fucking spoil it for people.
but that's
assholes.
like don't press this button.
But they
There's
never
a bunch
do that.
of
But they
fuckers
never
like
do it.
press the
No
button now.
movie ever does that. That's the first time I've ever seen that where they have the whole cast, and I think now people have built up such a kind of connection or relationship with the characters that you kind of feel this weird sense of like, okay, respect and authority for them.
I think
Like because it's been
just-
going for so long,
It's
so
just such
long.
an impactful series. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's amazing.
I think a lot of people.
and people, I think, actually this time round when they heard "Don't spoil it," I think they actually listened. To me,
Yeah, I
they
agree.
did because I haven't seen really any spoilers. To be honest, I don't think I've seen.
Wasn't
one.
too happy with the whole Captain Marvel shit though. Not to be sexist, I was like, bitch, you're way too powerful for how useless you are.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Like, I think she was a bit of a novelty character. I
Like,
think they had to.
it
throw
just
her in
seemed like
there.
a gimmick. It just
I think
seemed
they
like
had to throw her in there because she was in the comics.
yeah.
It's like you don't want like the diehard comic fans to be like, wait, Captain Marvel come in here and she actually does this and does that. So,
Yeah.
they threw her in there for a few minutes, but
I
not
did
a
like the
necessary
excuse.
character.
I'd like the excuse that I think the Hulk was bitching at her or something. I love the fact that Bruce Banner's just the Hulk now. How he's like
Oh, yeah, so
funny
funny.
and the Hulk, dude.
hey, best of both worlds now.
Yeah, dude, that
Taking selfies with
Yeah, when Ant-Man's like, "Do you want a picture with me?" and he's like, "Oh yeah, get a picture with Ant-Man." They're like, "No," and it's like, "Come on!" Like that shit was actually funny. I
I was not expecting that at all.
Me neither.
Like there was no little clues or giveaways to
Which
that.
is good. I like that though.
And then I was like, what? What the fuck?
And it was funny when they went back in time in like the Age of Ultron, when like New York, when the Hulk's like smashing, they're like, "Hey, make sure you smash stuff," and he's like kicking a car, and like he's just like, "This is stupid."
Yeah.
It was so funny,
It's
actually.
brilliant. It's really good. But
I kinda miss Angry Hulk,
I
though.
wanted to see him do a bit more damage in the Well, no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
He's a big character in the movie.
Yeah, but he doesn't Hulk it up.
But
like
I don't
you
think, to be
want
honest,
him
I think they're all, if you think about that movie, it was a bit, everything was a little unexpected.
some of it was so forced, though. I can't really say anything. And fuck it.